and good morning. My name is John Barley and welcome back to South Brazil, here on the South Brazilian map. Sorry for the long flashback of what I did yesterday after I said goodbye to you, but as you saw, there was a lot of things still to do. I rented a trailer, sold the sunflowers from my silo, did some adjustments to the Bührer, including buying a front loader and a bucket for it. I sold all the potatoes, and I really tortured here my little Massey Ferguson up a hill, and I'm so sorry that I did this to this small tractor with two trailers, and afterwards I gave back the second larger trailer, which was also rented. And yeah, well, it was very late yesterday evening before I finished selling all the potatoes. Made us a good some good money, but I still had to keep the potato harvester overnight, yeah, because the shop was already closed. Nevertheless, we will now have the chance to go to the shop and give back all these yeah, the potato harvester, just for the reason that we need to talk to the shop manager. Anyways, first I want to, now that I have the narrow tires on the Bühler, I don't need them on my Valtra here anymore, so I can yeah, put standard tires on it to give it a better grip up the hills or in general. And okay, what happened during the night or during yesterday evening already is that field 26, the one which had the sugar beets on it, well, they withered. They did not make it in time, or I wasn't fast enough harvesting all the potatoes, so these crops did not make it, which is a pity, but nevertheless, yeah, that's life. Now we need to go back, yes, to the shop and give back this potato harvesting equipment, but also we need lime spreaders. As you can see, our field 69 here needs lime. The field where the potatoes were on needs to be plowed, and the field with the sugar beets on it also needs plowing, of course. So, but nevertheless, we need a lime spreader, and we need some lime. Yeah. Apart from that, well, we need to see what else we can do today with regards to what can happen or will happen during the day. I'm not so sure. First, it's about liming our small field, and then yeah, plowing the other two fields straight away, and then we need to think about what we want to plant or seed on our fields. Of course, for the two bigger fields, I'm definitely going to go for cotton, and when that's done, I'm thinking about yeah, the small field. Wait, I had the right to go first, idiot. Hope the repair of your scratched paint is very expensive. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, field 69. I could plant cotton there as well, but I fear that I will not have the gate to go to the field. I think it's not wide enough for my cotton harvester, so I probably wouldn't be able to go there to harvest it. So I'm thinking about planting there some everything else. And also maybe we will in this episode get our first animals. I intend to have chickens first for the eggs. These are really these are relatively cheap to buy. I mean, we made them good money out of selling the potatoes, and yeah, cheap to buy. They give us eggs which we can sell, and we will yeah, and we have some wheat and barley in our silo, so we can yeah, feed them. That's what I mean. That was also the idea why I bought the front loader and the bucket for it, so that we can, yeah, take care of our animals in the future, and even take care of our animal, yeah, in the future and in the near future and the far future, depending on what we will still do. I mean, we have all the pens, animal pens, so we can definitely think about getting other animals as well. And I don't have a jet wash, and the tractor is terribly dirty. Anyway, I will talk to the shop manager of this shop here, and yeah, I will bring you back in after I talk to him. See you later. Hello, so I'm back from my meeting with the shop manager here, a very lovely gentleman. My tractor is already modified with the standard wheels, and I was talking to him about lime spreaders. So he showed me something, mainly these Bührer lime and fertilizer spreaders, which are extraordinary nice machines, but I unfortunately had to tell him, well, I'm not willing to buy an equipment with at least 39,000 euros of worth, because I only have 41,000 at the moment. This will not make sense, any sense to me. So he said, okay, well, what about this one? Stara Tornado, 3,500 to buy, very cheap. I said, well, yeah, sounds good. 1,500 liters of lime. Said, well, I could do that, and I was already or almost ready to buy this one. And I told him, well, can I buy lime from you as well? And he said, yes, of course you can. But he was such a nice, lovely gentleman, and told me that up north, here in Brazil, there's a quarry which sells lime at a cheaper price than he does. He buys the lime for his big bags there himself, and the transportation and the additional cost and so on, he puts that down to his sales price. And I said, floating cone. And he said, I should go there, tell them that he sent me, and they will give me a good price. And I thought this was very lovely. So I was almost about buying the Tornado, and then I told him, well, okay, yeah, it's cheap, but it's pretty small, and I don't know, I don't want to go to the lime. I took a look at the map, and I don't want to go to the quarry like every 5 minutes, because I have some bigger fields. And then, well, he said, okay, I could rent the Breda equipment if I want to, and still, if with 1,900 or something, that's still a lot of money for me at this moment. So he told me, okay, let's go get around the back of the shop, and there was this, an old used lime spreader, which he um, received from one of his customers who bought a new lime spreader, brand new one, and well, he left this with him, and he paid yeah, he paid him a little bit for it, but he said to me, well, in the end of the day, this lime spreader, it's the MVU8 by FSSA Modding Team. He said, at the end of the day, it's he will not be able to sell it anymore because it's used and worn and nobody will buy it, and he has a reputation in this city, so that we can already start going towards the quarry. He said he has a reputation in this city which he doesn't want to lose. He sells prime new equipment, and actually he does not really want to buy this fertilizer spreader from his client, and he will not be able to sell it further on. So basically he just took it off the client's hand as a sign of goodwill, and now it was, well, sitting in the back of his shop, tucked away at the side so that nobody sees it. But he actually thought, okay, this is for him scrap metal, he will throw it away, maybe get something at the junkyard for the metal, and that's it. Well, and then there was me, and I thought, well, what will be the price for it? How much will it cost? And he made an offer for me, and I still thought, yeah, okay, higher capacity, yeah, but it's used and so on. But nevertheless, it's still, I thought it was not really what I had in mind. So he got a little angry at me. Oh no, this is the hotel. I'm looking for a shop actually. He got a little angry with me for going onto his nerves all the time, and annoying him with, no, that's not good for me, that's too expensive, this and that and that. Yeah, he got a little mad, but at the end of the day I asked him if I could rent this one. He looked at me and said, actually that's not what he had in mind with this fertilizer spreader or lime spreader. And I told him, yeah, that's okay, I understand that. I wish I knew where a shop is. And there's the hot dog stand. Oh, this looks like a shop. So bear with me 1 second. I will just go into the shop here. So there am I again. I bought a little bottle of rum for the shop manager. I will give it to him later on as a little sign of my gratitude, because, well, at the end of the day, I just told you before, well, he rented that old lime spreader to me at a very reasonable price, only a couple of €100 or dollars. We are working in dollars here. Couple of dollars he took from me for the rent, and he said to me, well, I can keep it as long as I want to. Yeah, so that's basically now my fertilizer spreader, and the combination of the tip with the quarry and the his forthcoming of giving me this fertilizer spreader. I thought, well, just hop into a shop, buy him a bottle of rum as to thank him for his kindness, and yeah, that's what I did. So I'm now on my way towards the quarry. And I think once we get there, I will see you once we get there. So hang on. So hello again, and now I'm down at the quarry. Just did that time-lapse video, yeah, to show you a bit of the map. I mean, this is a new map for me. It's a new area for me, so maybe for you too. So that you now have an idea or a little bit of what the map looks like. Now I'm gonna move the ground and lime. Okay. So 2,474 euros for 11,000 liters. This is like, just let me do a quick calculation. 2,474 to 11,000 is 22 cents per liter. And what would have been the price from our friend at the shop? No, it's on the big bags. Lime, it's 450 euros for 2,000 liters. So also a little bit more, 22.5 cents or 23 cents. So yeah, actually it's a little bit cheaper, but not a fortune. But I think our shop manager just buys the lime in really high volumes, and that is why yeah, okay, he was right that they made me a good price and that cheaper than buying from him directly, but not that extraordinary cheap. 28 tons, so yeah, but nevertheless, it was a very nice tip from him that he gave me a tip to go down here to the quarry. And yeah, now I will go back to my farm. This dude is in real trouble. I will go back to my farm, and when I'm you see that is a usual. Look how the axles are bending. Oh dear. Yeah. When I will now go back to my farm. Third attempt to finish that sentence. And when I'm there, I will see you again at my farm. I don't do a time lapse now. It's basically same route back there like when I came here. So see you at my farm. Hello, welcome back. Welcome at my farm. Yeah, just missed my own gate here. Yeah. So we will now spread the line on our field for which we already plowed yesterday. Turn it on. I think we will let a helper do that. Helper do that. So now this field should, yeah, nothing's there, so it's ready to be seeded again. We will now take one of our tractors and start plowing or subsoiling our other. Oh no, we will now buy some chickens. What did I make out of my yesterday's harvest? 27,000 was my yesterday's profit. So I'd say, yeah, just let me see. Chickens, white, black, brown. I think brown is a nice color. One. Let's see. Let's get a straight number. 5,500. Okay, 5,005. Now we have chickens. We have 77 chickens. So I need wheat and or barley to feed them. Let's see. Wheat, 940 liters. Oh, that was close. Empty. So need a little bit more. 2 or 3 buckets should do it. I think I could do this with the trailer. Oh, speaking about trailers, now when I sold the potatoes yesterday, I need to rent a trailer to get a little bit more of capacity. And the nice shop manager talked to me and said, well, he knows somebody who knows somebody who has actually a trailer for sale, a trailer for a semi-truck, and he can also sell me a semi-truck with it. And I said, well, this is very nice, but I have a semi-truck standing right over there. So I generally would only be interested in the trailer. And we continued our talk, and it turns out that basically this guy only wants to sell the truck and the trailer combination and not sell it separately. So I just had to reject that kind offer because I wanted to focus on cotton, as I mentioned before, and I have a trailer for cotton, and just shipping the or selling the potatoes was more like a not something that will not happen regularly in the future. So for the time being, it appears that this small trailer I have over here will be absolutely enough. So our helper is done, so we can go back and look at the how much he spent. So these are Brazilian workers. These are okay. He did the job, and okay, he left out some bits over here and just let the equipment stay around here, and that's what he did. So, but how's the field looking? Oh yeah, he just left a few bits. So I just need to do this myself, I assume, but it's okay. If you want the work to be done properly, just do it yourself. No, our workers here, these are very good guys. Everybody around here, they are very helpful and help me a lot with everything actually. So now we can plant this field already, and we can, or we will, subsoil our other field. Yes, that's the intention. That's what I had in mind for today. So just let me have a look. This one has 465 horsepower, 86 and 200, and my subsoiler requires 130, so I can do this with the Bührer. which is good. So I think. But what about my plants for seeding? My seeder requires 100 horsepower. Oh no, this is the power harrow. And my seeder also 100. So we are talking about 200. So I need the Valtra for seeding. So I can use the Bührer to plow my field. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. So I will now quit my subsoiler to the Bührer. I think I can let this stay here. And then I will get all my seeding equipment ready to go. And then, yeah, I think we shall see from there on what we can do next. So, I see you in a bit. Hello again. You just saw it. I hired a worker to continue the plowing of my field after I plowed the outer rim of it myself, and I just saw something which I did not realize so far. There is a well, a tree stump sitting in the field, and the sugar beets, which are still in there, are all also growing around that stump, so it's really in the way, or inside the field and in the way. And there's also a tree sitting so closely to the edge of the field. I hit it when I tried to drive there, and I thought, well, it appears that I need to cut some trees here, which I actually did not really want to, but it seems that there at this field I need to do that. And I mean, I can buy a chainsaw, it's not too expensive, 1,000 to buy, and cut that tree, and rent a tree, a stump grinder for my tractor, but nevertheless, I actually did not had that in mind for today, or at all at my farm here. So this was absolutely not my intention. Nevertheless, let's think about what we will seed here. Wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybean, oilseed radish, grass, rice, black bean. I think we will seed black beans here. So power harrow, seeder, and let's go for it. So now our first seed of black beans on our field 69 here in Brazil, South Brazil actually. Yeah. I think I will continue doing this, and when I'm done, I will bring you back in. See you later. hello again. As you just saw, I planted my field, I fertilized it with liquid fertilizer, and my helper, hired worker, has already almost finished plowing this field. But just here, this is the edge I was talking about earlier. So here's a tree stump. Here's still some sugar beets. This tree is very close, or this palm tree. It's a palm tree. It's a tree. It's very close to the field, and this one as well. I'm not so sure. I think I should cut these down. Anyway, I think now just do this. Yeah. As you saw, my field of black beans is planted. It's growing. You probably saw it's already we have already weeds on it, but it won't take too long till I get rid of that as well. So I think I will cut these trees over there. There's a thorn in my eye, and yeah, I will cut these. Definitely, I will cut these. So I will hire a worker for this field, because this needs plowing as well. So when this field's plowed as well, so there's my hired worker. I will go. I think, yeah, I will drive to the shop, get a chainsaw, and then we will see us again when I'm back. So, hello again. I'm back from the shop. I bought a chainsaw. And I had to go to the shop anyway because I need to drop off that bottle of rum for the shop owner, and he was very thankful for it. And yeah, so now I have a chainsaw, and I wanted to get rid of these stumps here. Nice. I will put these on at last because these are so big, so but I definitely want to get rid of this thing right here. Yeah. So this is already a little bit shorter. I wish I could have a wood chipper, but nevertheless, I will try to sell these to the sawmill as piece. And now this palm tree needs to go. Timber. Now how big can the chunks be I can carry? It looks very heavy. Let's see. Can I lift that? Probably not. Yeah, too heavy. Okay, just cut this in half. That will do it. Yeah, so I think I will now just, well, cut this palm tree into nice transportable chunks and transport it over to the sawmill. Still too heavy. Yeah, I will cut it, transport it to the sawmill, and as soon as I am at the sawmill with, well, what is then left of this tree, yeah, I will bring you back in then. So see you then. welcome back. So, as you just saw, it was a little bit tricky, to say the least, to put these bales. Oh, I still have that help window on, switched on. It was a little bit tricky to put the wood onto the flatbed of that pickup truck because, well, the rams do not have a collision, and it really drove me crazy. So until to the next episode, I will need to think of something else. Yeah, so let's see what they give us for the blocks of our palm tree. 1,800. Okay, no, not a fortune, but nevertheless, that these two trees need to go. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you very much for your interest. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.